Instead of, like, I know you're used to seeing YouTube videos with me and Jamie, which we will be doing one this weekend for you guys, but instead of doing a blog, I recently did a blog that was 50 facts about me. So instead of doing a blog, I decided to do 30 more facts about me, like, in a video, because it would be, you know, more fun. Alright, so let's see. First fact is that my best friend is my dog, Genevieve. I have to mention her first, because she's, like, you know, the love of my life. And she's a black lab chow mix. She's 11 years young and named after my favorite childhood movie, Madeline. Second fact. My favorite movie is Napoleon Dynamite because my favorite movie genre is comedy. Pretty self-explanatory. Number 3. I have an obsession with Peter Pan and Tinkerbell for 2 reasons. Number 1. I like the idea of staying a kid forever. And number 2, I love the love story aspect of Peter Pan and Wendy. Fact number 4. My favorite genres of music, they rate as follows. Christian is number 1, pop, then hip-hop, then alternative rock, then R&B. Let's see. My favorite songs of all time, or in other words, I could listen to it 5 years from now and not be tired of it, would be Underdog by the Jonas Brothers is number 1, Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake, Set Fire to the Rain by Adele, Fix a Heart by Demi Lovato, and The Words I Would Say by Sidewalk Prophets. Number 6. My favorite books of all time are the Bible, duh, Waiting for You by Susan Colasanti, My Fair Godmother by Jeanette Rowlison, Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen, and Holes by Louis Sachar. Number 7. When I was younger, I wanted to be a teacher, but because teachers do not make enough, I changed my career path and wanted to be a veterinarian. After careful realization that vets operate on dogs and cats, I settled on both writing and accounting. Number 8. I've only been to New Jersey technically, but I drove through all the southern states. So, you know, all of them going north to New Jersey, I drove through those. Like, you know, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, and so forth. I would like to visit New York before I move there because I plan to live there after college, because it's both the hub of, I mentioned this in my blog before, but I'll say it again, it's both the hub of, like, top accounting, and it's also, like, where a lot of the top national publishers are. Fact number 10. I would also like to visit or vacation in California, Italy, Bahamas, Australia, Cancun, and other places, but I couldn't think of them. Anyway, so fact number 11. I've made it a goal for myself to visit all my out-of-state friends from Twitter and or Facebook. So, Stephanie, Michelle, Megan, like anybody that I talk to on Facebook or Twitter that I've never met in real life, I plan to, like, it's one of my goals to actually visit you in your hometown and meet you. So, if I didn't mention you, you know who you are. Okay, I recently cut the tip of my middle finger off with a razor blade. Like, this is the after effects. It's healing now. Like, the nurse was able to put a band-aid on it today, but it hurt like a motherfucker when it actually happened, and it was gushing blood like a horror film. It was really gross. Okay, number 13. I don't like fake people. Like, honestly, if you don't like me or you have a problem with me, don't even look at me. Don't even smile at me. Don't even say hi to me. Like, there's some people at this school, specifically, well, I can't speak English, specifically, that they, like, make it a point to still act like we're in high school and act fake to me. Like, don't even fucking bother, okay? Because you don't even matter to me. So why should you make it a big ordeal to act like, you know, I matter to you, when in all honesty, all you want from me is information and to pretend to be my friend so that you can use that information to judge me. So therefore, you should know that I do not like fake people, because I am not fake. I will never be fake. Like, it's just not in my blood, and it's not in my genes to be fake. I mean, I can act, but that acting is different from being fake. Like, I would never purposely act like I care for somebody if I don't. So if I don't smile at you, if I don't make it a point to, like, say hi to you, you should know that I do not care about you right now. Okay? So let's put that out there. I'm proud to say I have tons of acquaintances, but only like 10 true friends. Like, I can name them, but I'm not going to name them now. Like, you know who you are if you're my true friend. I make it a point to hang out with you a lot and talk to you. Okay, fact number 15. One day I'm going to be both rich and famous, but I'll never be a different me. Like, it's in my destiny to be rich and famous, but I'm never going to change. Like, I'm not going to let it go to my head. I know people say that and then they let it go to their head, but no matter what, I'm not going to let society conform me, because that's just who I am. I'm non-conformist. Like, I'm not going to change. Because people say, oh, this is what sells. Well, then you can go shove it up your ass. That's what I say. Okay. Let's see. Fact number 16. I do not like Obama as president or as a person. Let's just make that known. He shares my birthday, but I don't care for him. I think he's too cocky as a person and a political figure. Like, I think he thinks that he owns the whole world, when in fact he's just the president, and anybody else could have been put in, but because of certain secret organizations that run this country, yeah. Okay. Fact number 17. I have a celebrity crush on Chris Evans. So, Chris Evans, if you're watching this, you're just like, ugh. That's all I can say. Okay, fact number 18. My favorite physical feature on the opposite sex. On guys, I am like a melted butter when it comes to guys that have ripped arms. That's it. Like, if you have ripped arms, I just make it a point to, like, look at you and then try to get to know you, because I just want to touch your ripped arms. Like, that's end of story. I just, ugh. Okay, sorry. Being too much of a girl there. Fact number 19. Top 5 things I look for in a potential date. Guys, listen up, please. Okay. Number 1. You must have a relationship with Jesus through a daily reading or studying of the Bible. Like, you have to know the Bible backwards and forwards. And, like, your relationship with Jesus consists of that. There's no, oh, I go to church twice a week and I pray. That's it. Nope. You're not suitable. And, like, you have to believe, like, well, I can't force people to believe what I believe, but a house divided does not stand, so anybody I date will end up being someone I want to end up marrying, so if, like, they don't believe what I believe, then there's no future. So, someone who will end up being a potential date / potential mate has to believe that Jesus heals all sicknesses, disease, believe that God blesses, and believe in the blessing of Abraham. Yeah. these are certain things. If you have other questions about what I believe, you can always, like, hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, you know. So, or comment on this video. Okay, number 2, quality in a potential date / mate. They have to be good looking. They have to be tall, 5'10" or taller, nice eyes. Like, I particularly like guys with hazel eyes or green eyes and blue eyes. Like, basically any color eye. Because whatever, as long as you have nice looking eyes that fit your face, nice smile, like, take care of your teeth. And I particularly don't like guys with vampire teeth, so that's to be stated. Physically fit, like, you have to be buff. Sorry. Yeah, buff arms. I think I mentioned that before, like, yeah. Okay. Number 3, you have to have a sense of humor. You must make me laugh, and or you have to laugh at my corny jokes. Like, but besides having a sense of humor, you, like, also have to be sensitive and sweet. You get emotional when, like, it's necessary, and you care about your family, and you care for me, because that's important. And number 5 is, like, actually should be number 1, but Jesus is number 1, so I had to leave him. But it probably should have been number 2. You have to pursue me. I'm not gonna, like, even though we'll be hanging out as friends for a while, because that's how I date. That's, like, my process of dating. You have to do all the chasing. So you have to text me first. You have to call me first. You have to, like, just make all the first moves. That's it. Like, I want someone to pursue me completely. Because all the guys that I've ever liked in the past, and the one guy that I loved, I pursued them, and it didn't work out. So, therefore, I'm changing my ways, and I am standing my ground on being pursued. So, if you like me, if you're watching this video, and you go to St. Leo, and you like me, please don't be afraid to approach me and whatever, so we can get to know each other, because, you know, we only have 2 more years. Well, at least I do at this school, so get with it. Okay, number 20.